Well, hey there, Faith Christian family. I just wanted to take a moment of your time to say to you, thank you. I want you to know just how grateful I am as I see you living out your faith even through this very difficult time, and how grateful I am that you, as a church, Faith Christian, you are still continuing to help people find and follow Jesus. Even though we can't get together yet, like is our normal pattern, the story of Jesus, the message of God's love, is still touching hearts and lives and changing lives in our community. So thank you, because you're a part of that. I also want to say to you how grateful I am for your continued generosity. When this season of pandemic and social distancing and isolation began, to be honest with you, we were pretty nervous about what that would mean for the financial situation of our church. But you have been amazing, faithful, consistent, and generous givers, and we thank you for that. It's also been really, really cool to hear the stories of people like you who are seeing needs in our church and in our community, and then you're just doing whatever you can to help meet that need. You're not necessarily sitting around waiting for the church to organize something or for someone to ask you to do it. You see somebody that needs some help. You see a need that needs to be met, and so you're doing what you can to meet that need. Way to go, church. That is amazing. Well done. When we are physically apart like we are now, it's that much harder to continue to be united, to be one body, to be one church. But despite the separation, nothing's changed. We are still Faith Christian Church, and we are still helping people find and follow Jesus. And I'm so proud of you and grateful for you. Now, we are continuing to work on a plan so that in what we hope will be the not too distant future, where we will be able to start meeting together again here in our church building on Sunday mornings for worship. We look forward to that day, but as we've said before, we are not going to rush foolishly into that decision. We're not going to do it just because somebody else is doing it. We're going to continue to listen to the advice of our local authorities and listen to the wisdom and advice of the many members of our church who are a part of the medical community, so that we can make the wisest and safest decision. And of course, as soon as we have that plan and date in place, we'll communicate that to you. Now, we do have something very special coming up this Sunday, May 17th, that if you're willing, we would love for you to participate in. We're going to be offering a drive-through communion and prayer time this Sunday morning, May 17th, from 11 a.m. until noon. If you want to participate, we just ask that you plan to drive here to the church building, to the church parking lot, anytime between 11 and noon. And we ask that you'll enter the lower part of the church parking lot. There'll be some cones and stuff set up. And then drive your car towards the church building, where there will be a couple of stations set up. You'll see us there. A couple of stations set up for you to pull your car up to. Now, if there's several cars, you may have to get in some lines, make two single file lines. But once you pull up to the station, stay in your vehicle. And there someone will come to you, bring to you the emblems of communion to you right there in your car. We'll pray with you, serve communion to you. Then when you're done, we'll ask that you pull up kind of around the building up to the upper side of the parking lot, and then exit from the top end of the parking lot back out onto Pleasant Valley Road. That will keep us with one-way traffic and prevent a place for people to congregate, which we're not quite ready for you to do yet. So that's going on Sunday from 11 to noon. Now, will still have our online services this Sunday morning. The music, the teaching, the communion will all be on video again on Facebook, on YouTube, on our church website, fccnp.org, on Tusco TV, all beginning at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, just like it's been for the last couple of months. But we hope that you'll take this extra opportunity to be here on the church property for a few minutes and share communion with us this Sunday between 11 and 12. We'll look forward to seeing many of you as possible this Sunday as we share the emblems of communion together with you, as we unite ourselves with one another, and as we unite ourselves with Jesus. Hope we'll see you there.